Welcome back to Cox Connections, a program that provides up-to-date information on events that affect you, our customers. Every year, the Virginia Sports Hall of Fame and Museum honors young people throughout Hampton Roads who not only excel in sports, but also are dedicated to their education as well as service to the community. We'll hear from some of this year's Student Athlete Award winners.
I'm pretty excited and truly blessed to be here.
It's amazing. A once-in-a-lifetime thing, seems like.
It feels great because it takes a lot of time and effort.
Feels like all my hard work has paid off, really, and all the time I've put in has really come through for me, and it's just like a culmination of everything.
I wasn't expecting it. I was like, I'm representing Portsmouth, my school, and I'm very happy about it.
It's a big deal to me. You know, hard work and dedication, I think it just pays off.
Sports really translate over into life. I mean, they have challenges and obstacles that you have to overcome, and in order to be successful, you're going to have to find a way around those, and that's just how life is.
The balance between academics and sports is important, and it's seen throughout here tonight with all of the contestants.
I'm a swimmer, and I'm in National Honor Society, and I'm a Girl Scout, and I have been for years.
And I do a bunch of community service around Norfolk. I help out CHKD, Ducks Unlimited, and Nest.
Community and family involvement is, I think, above anything.
It's good to help others.
Just follow your dreams. Just keep working hard. Don't give up.
Try everything in order to see what you like to do.
Listen to the people who are above you. Listen to your coaches and your parents and your teachers, because ultimately they do know what they're doing and they do give the best advice.
To enjoy your sport and to try your hardest every day.
Just keep working, keep plugging away, never give up on anything.
Here with me now from the Virginia Sports Hall of Fame and Museum are President Eddie Webb and Director of Education Jennifer Barnes. Thank you for joining the show, and wow, congratulations to both of you for not only honoring athletic achievement, but also academic achievement.
It's a pleasure to be here with you.
So Eddie, let me start with you. But tell me a little bit. I mean, what are some of the programs, the mission of the Hall of Fame and Museum?
Well, the Hall of Fame was founded in 1966, and it was founded with the idea of honoring those great athletes that have been recognized from the state of Virginia, that have gone on to achieve greatness at the regional, national, international levels. Mm-hmm. But in 2005, when we moved into our new facility, we expanded the mission to really include the honoring, the entertainment factor, as well as the education.
So the academic achievement piece started in 2005.
Yes, it did.
And what was behind that? I mean, what a great idea. What was behind that?
Well, we felt like that whereas athletics is an important part of probably 90% of America's life, it's their hobby, really it was the academics that was going to get them where they were going to go in life. The success that they had was going to be based on the athletics and not just the athletics. And so we thought it was important that we combine the two, and certainly with the field trips that we offer to kids, they certainly enjoy the athletic part, but they really get a sense of the importance of the athletics and academics.
Well, Eddie, as you're talking, I think about my own career. I mean, I played high school football, went off to college, James Madison, played football, and had a great time, but I wouldn't be sitting in the seat if it were not for the academics. And so it really is both. And again, congratulations to you for putting together a program that really honors and recognizes both of those, because both are important.
Well, we wanted to make sure that as far as working with young men and women, that we're not putting the emphasis on one area, that it is if you have your priorities straight, there is certainly room to succeed in many different facets of your life.
All right. Now, Jennifer, talk a little bit about some of the educational programs that are available at the Hall of Fame.
We have pre-K through 12th grade programs, and the subjects we cover are math, science, health, and character development. And the programs are either have a sports twist or the kids are actively moving while they're learning. Research is now coming out that when students are moving and learning at the same time, they're going to retain 95% of that information.
Oh, they find it exciting. I mean,
absolutely.
I mean, I hate to say when you're not doing that, it's kind of boring, isn't it?
Who wants to sit at a desk all day long? Yes, it has its benefits, but getting these kids actually active and moving while learning is the biggest benefit of all. And one of our programs that really highlights that is the We Like to Move It, and Learn It math. And basically, we've brought the math worksheet to life. The most popular game that 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders play is Shape Rover Tag. And each student has a geometric shape, either a 2-dimensional or 3-dimensional shape. And I'm the tagger, and I'm trying to tag them based on a property or characteristic of their shape, and they love it.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
You know, and it's interesting that you focused on really the science and the math. I mean, that is really so needed in education today.
Absolutely. Math is one of those subjects that kids just have a hard time relating with. Teach Me Math at the Ball game shows them that, okay, the price of tickets and how many tickets you're going to buy, that's multiplication. That's an everyday use. When the batter hits what's known as a line drive is actually a line segment because it has beginning and an ending point. So all these math facts and terms that these students have learned now have an everyday, relatable thing, such as in the sports world.
So they're learning, but you're integrating it into everyday fun.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean,
Absolutely.
Now, there's also, I guess, a scouting program involved in the hall as well.
Mm-hmm. We do
Tell us a little bit about that.
We do some scout programs with Girl Scouts, Boy Scouts. They can come to us for their camp-ins. They can do scavenger hunts. In fact, our camp-ins are called A Night at the Museum. I know, just like the movie. But they get to spend the night at the museum. They get to play, in the full facility, and it's just a really good time.
Well, it really is. I mean, just a magnificent thing that you're doing, combining athletics with education, because that's really what it's about. I mean, I mentioned before that I go off and I talk to kids and they say, I want to be in the NFL, and that's great. Well, what are you going to do after that? What you're doing is you're focusing on both, and that's absolutely great. I know we're just about out of time, and I really do appreciate all the great work that you're both doing, Eddie, Jennifer, what you're doing to make Hampton Roads great. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for joining me on this episode of Cox Connections. But before you go, I want to personally thank you for choosing Cox Communications for your entertainment, information, and communication needs. We know you could have chosen another provider, but because you chose us, we pledge to be your friend during these trying economic times. We promise to provide you with quality products backed up by a talented local team of professionals that will help you stretch your dollar. And from all of your friends and neighbors here at Cox, we thank you again for choosing us and for joining us on this edition of Cox Connections. Stay tuned. Cox and the Community is up next.